Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Alex here, man. So, yo. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Happy New Year's, everyone. 2021's here now. And, yo, now that we're finally in this year, we gotta start this video off with a bang. Yeah! What's up, my nigga? It's your boy Alex here, man. And yo, we're finally done with the year. And now that we're finally done with the year, oh my, I got so much shit to talk about. Cause this year was garbage, my nigga. I mean, this year was just fucking trash, man. Trash. I mean, there are some good things, but... Oh, okay. Let me go over all 12 months in the year, just as a very quick review. Just to give you an overall basis of what this year was like for me. I'll go into a lot more depth on my main channel, but as for right now, here we go. First, let's start off with January, alright? January, it's the first month of the year. I like this month. It could be kind of fucking cold sometimes, but... Hey, it was just a little chilly this January, and that was it. It was a pretty mild one in terms of weather. But did I like it? Yeah, this year it actually went well. The first month of the year, it actually went pretty well. I'll admit I was a little surprised, but it went well. The month always goes well for me, but it went well this time. I'm glad. But then came February. Oh, God. Alright, so this month wasn't the worst, wasn't the best. Like, half of it was really good, because I have great outlook on the future. I hope. Seemed like things were excelling from the year before, because in some of the later parts of the previous year, it wasn't... I was doing alright, I was doing alright. I just wanted to do better than I was doing. I wanted to excel more. So it really showed that, but the other half was just pure dog shit. Oh my god. Getting yelled at, getting sick, having feuds with other motherfuckers. That shit was just, I could not stand it. You know, it was times like that that makes you go insane, because you don't want to do this, but you gotta. It feels like you really gotta. I mean, just... What the fuck? And then came March. Alright, you probably weren't expecting this. March was a pretty good month this year. It really was a good month. Alright, that's when my birthday came. That day was just alright. Then you had a few days at the beginning, which were really good in particular. I'm not going to name anything specific. All 366 days of the year are written down in my journal. This was also the first year I began writing in a journal, so I got all the days written down for the first time ever. But I'm not gonna actually tell you any specifics because I'll go over that on my main channel sometime. But March was good. It actually was mostly a good month. It really was. But then April, this month was dog shit. The month of April in general, I actually kind of like. But this year, the month of April in particular, it was dog shit. I did not like it at all. Okay, first let's go over something real quick. There were a few good things in April. Not just good things, great things. There were a few great things. Alright, I had Minecraft. You know, I was playing some Minecraft with my best friend. Having a lot of fun. Beating the Ender Dragon for the first time. That was cool. And other adventures like that. It was really awesome. So this all sounds good so far, right? Well, then other parts of April. So, first, there was an event that started to become really, really bad. And it started to affect many people's lives. I'm not even going to say what it is, because it's been repeated to death. But that's really started to get really bad that month. And that was the first full month where I never had school anymore. And that's good. Well, it didn't make the month good, Because there was still more shit other than that. Worrying about the future, not having a good attitude in general, getting into even more feuds, somewhat similar to February, and just being bored in between, not really knowing what to do with myself. Not just for the present, but also the future. I mean, just... I didn't have a good time. I did not have a good time. Then we come to the month of May. Alright, now the month of May, I'll admit, was a good month. It was an improvement of April. It definitely was an improvement. Barely anything negative, which is surprising for a year like this. Barely anything negative that month. And overall, there were a lot of decently good things. It never got too good, but mostly the same kind of thing most of the way. It was pretty decent. And then came June. Alright. This isn't the case for the whole time, definitely. But this is the case. And I don't know how I'm gonna say this. But my nigga, holy fuck! I like that month, man. This year, June went well. It was a major improvement. A major improvement of last year's June. Oh my god. Major improvement. I actually had a blast that month. Alright? I enjoyed myself. I had a good time. I kept my faith. And just a lot of things. I mean, for the most part, it was a really good month. A damn good one. Like, I don't know how in a year like this I had a month like that. Let alone after the first quarter, but I did. And then we come to July. Alright, so July's a weird one. The atmosphere was very strong in this month. And I must remind you, by the way, now we're in the second half of the year, so it was pretty decent. It was... Well, I'm gonna talk about this more on my channel in more detail, but July was a month where there was kind of a feel for it. A very strong atmosphere. A lot of months have an atmosphere, but definitely July. Which is weird because it had a very strong atmosphere, had a good feel to it. A really good one. But in terms of the moments themselves, there were a number of decent moments. They were just alright at the end of the day. It was more of a mildly good month, if you know what I'm trying to say. More of a mildly good one. It really was. And there weren't many bad things either, but then, alright guys, hold your horses. Hold on tight, this ride's about to get bumpy. Then we come to August. Fuck this month, alright? Seriously guys, alright, fuck this month. I don't like the month of August anyways, and I had a feeling it'd be shit this year. But oh my god, it was possibly worse than I thought it would be. Now that I think about it, it really was. It really fucking was. August was a fucking shithole, alright? First of all, it was hot as hell. And it's always hot during the summer. But it just... weather wasn't pleasant, really. Because it was always rainy as well. It felt like it was always rainy. But that's only the tip of this fucking shit iceberg, man. Also, I must mention, before I even begin on the other things... August 2020. I made a list recently, very recently, of the top 10 worst months I've lived through. This is a subjective list. And all but one of them are in just 1 year. The one is an exception. You know what it is? August of 2020. My god, it was awful. My god, it's not the worst ever, but my god. Every corner of the month, everywhere I went, every place I thought, every person I saw, everything. Every alleyway I went down, there was always some shit going down. Something happening, something getting fucked up. There was just no escaping. Very rough month, man. Very rough month. And given that I don't like that month anyways, given that I already hate that month, and it usually doesn't go that well anyways, shouldn't even... because of those things, this shouldn't even be a surprise. But my god. My God, that was putrid. Alright, let's take a refresher for a second. Alright, now time for September. This was a good month. Similar to how the month of April transitioned into May, this is like that. Month of August was shit, but then the month following, September, was good. It was an improvement of the previous month, because that month was good, and the previous month was pretty bad. But September in particular, I liked this month, okay? This is actually one of the months of the year I honestly liked. I just enjoyed myself. I just enjoyed life. And I kept my hope very strong. I kept going strong. I think something about that month, like, learn how to live life. Because just like the month of May, there were barely any issues. Even less than July. I actually had a good time then, guys. I had a good time. Then, because October. Alright, we're in the final stretch of the year. The final quarter of the year. So let's go to October. Ooh, it's all spooky! No, it's not. No, it's not. Because honestly, I don't even know what to think of this month. Looking back on it, I don't really know what to think of this month. There are actually a number of positives this month, but there are also a number of negatives. Like, I don't know, accidentally dropping my phone and the fucking top of it looking like it's fucking cracked! Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Some parts of that month were very rough. Some parts, it really was very nice, but it was a mixed month. It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. Not talking about... I'm not... You get the point. You already get the point. Then November. Alright, November, this was actually a good month. It really was. The highlight of the year happened in that month. I won't say what it is. I'll say it on another video, but the highlight of the year happened in that month. For one. So that's already good enough. Other than that, there were not that many negatives. There were positives. Going online and hanging out with a friend. Playing some Minecraft again. Thanksgiving was this month. And this year Thanksgiving actually went well. It really did. The weather got cooler, more crisp. I liked it. I actually liked this month. Then December. December, oh no. This one's a sad story. December, this month has never been a bad month for me. It's never been a bad month. It's never been a definitively bad month for me. Even this year kept that tradition. But there is an issue. It's not that good. It isn't that good. Christmas Day was, I guess, alright. Not that good. Christmas Eve was even better. Christmas Eve is always better than Christmas Day. At least for me. I don't know why, but it is. So there are those two things, but other than that, there didn't seem like there was that much to the month. Even when I look back at it in more detail, it really could have been better. And the atmosphere from November could have continued on. At the very beginning, it continued on very strong. But then it just went way downhill. I had to like get myself back up again. It's like falling down a ladder and now you gotta get back up on the roof. It just... Best way I can say that is that it was kind of a burden. Didn't really bother me, but it could have been better that month. But overall, this wasn't a really good year for me. It really wasn't. I know there are a number of months that I said were good for me in this year. And you probably weren't expecting that. But it still was not good. This year actually could have been good. If just one main thing, which I won't list, I won't say what it is, but if just one main thing didn't happen this year, this could have been a good year. It really could have been. It had the potential. The first month of the year was already going well. The second month, sure, it had a lot of bad, but also a lot of really good things. Even March had a lot of good. This really could have been a good year. But it just wasn't. It just fucking wasn't. Which is bullshit. And I hate it. I hate it when the year goes crappy. Man! Come on! Give me a break! Alright. Now this bitch, guys. Before I end off with the first fuck you of the week of the year, just want to say that this is a statement which goes out this year, and specifically, especially, goes out to the bad months of the year and the bad moments of the year. Fuck 2020, man! Fuck this year! Fuck this year! I'm out!